Someone knocked once at your door and left something that will change everything you thought you knew about your safety. You might have dismissed that single knock as nothing important, maybe a delivery person or someone at the wrong address. But this wasn't a random visitor. This was a divine messenger sent to warn you about something serious happening in your spiritual realm. The black note left behind contains a critical message about the spiritual attacks being directed at your home right now. Strange things have been happening around your house lately, haven't they? You felt watched when no one was there. Unexplained sounds in the night, shadows moving in your peripheral vision. Your guardian angels have been trying to get your attention through these signs because something dark has been targeting your living space. That single knock was deliberate. It's the signature of angelic protection activating around you. This black note represents negative energy that was meant to enter your home but was intercepted by your spiritual protectors. The timing of you finding this message right now is no coincidence. Your guardian angels guided you here because what they need to reveal cannot wait any longer. Your home and family are under spiritual attack, and you need to know how to defend yourself immediately. The black note your guardian angels left represents something terrifying, negative energy that someone has been deliberately sending to your home. This isn't random bad luck or coincidence. A specific person with harmful intentions has been directing spiritual attacks at your living space for weeks now. They know where you live, they've been watching your daily routines, and they've been sending dark energy during the times when you're most vulnerable. That single knock was your guardian angel's way of neutralizing one of these attacks. But this is just the beginning. More attacks are planned and your home's spiritual defenses have been compromised. Dark energy has been accumulating in the corners of your rooms, the hidden spaces where negative forces like to gather and grow stronger. This explains everything you've been feeling lately. The unease when you walk into certain rooms, the disturbed sleep, the sudden family tensions that seem to come from nowhere. The person targeting you is someone who appears completely harmless in your daily life. They smile at you, maybe even offer help, but behind that friendly mask, they harbor deep resentment and jealousy toward what you have, without divine intervention. This negative energy would have caused serious problems in your life. Health issues, relationship conflicts, financial troubles, all of these were planned outcomes. The black note is physical proof that spiritual warfare is real, and your family is caught in the middle of it. Your guardian angels want you to recognize the signs that prove your home has been under spiritual attack. Think about the unexplained cold spots that appear in certain areas of your house, even when the heating is working perfectly. Electronics have been malfunctioning without any clear cause, phones dying quickly, lights flickering, or appliances acting strangely. Have you noticed your plants dying despite proper care? This happens because negative energy kills living things slowly. Your pets have been trying to warn you too. They hide in unusual places, whine for no reason, or stare intensely at empty corners where dark energy collects. Animals can sense what humans often miss. Family members have become more irritable and argumentative lately, haven't they? Everyone's temper seems shorter, and conflicts start over nothing important. You've been having difficulty sleeping, especially waking up between 2 and 4 a.m. feeling anxious or afraid. This is when spiritual attacks are strongest because your natural defenses are lowest. Certain rooms in your house feel heavier or more uncomfortable than others. You might feel drained or tired when spending time in these spaces. Objects have been mysteriously moving or disappearing. Strange sounds echo through your home, footsteps, knocking, or scratching with no visible source. You've been getting sudden headaches when spending time at home. Visitors have commented that your house feels different or uncomfortable, though they can't explain why. The corners of rooms feel particularly dark or heavy, and you've caught glimpses of shadow figures in your peripheral vision. These aren't coincidences. They're evidence of the spiritual war being fought around your family. Your guardian angels reveal why corners are so important in spiritual warfare. Dark entities hide in corners because these represent stagnant energy, points where negative forces can accumulate and grow stronger. Immediate action is needed to clear every corner of your home before this dark energy spreads further. Start with the corner where you feel the heaviest, most uncomfortable energy. Light a white candle and place it safely in that corner for exactly 15 minutes while saying this prayer. Guardian angels, I call upon your power to clear all dark energy from this space. Fill every corner with your protective light. Sprinkle salt in each corner of every room while visualizing brilliant white light expanding from these points throughout your entire home. Salt has been used for spiritual protection for thousands of years because it absorbs negative energy like a sponge. Use sound to break up the dark energy that's been collecting. Ring a bell or chime in each corner or clap your hands sharply 3 times. The vibrations shatter negative energy formations instantly. Burn sage or incense, allowing the smoke to reach every single corner. The smoke carries away the dark energy, while the sacred scent raises the spiritual vibration of your space. Place small mirrors facing outward in the corners where you felt the strongest negative presence. These reflect attacking energy back to its source instead of letting it accumulate in your home. Open all windows during this cleansing process to allow the dark energy to escape completely. Create a salt barrier along the edges of rooms where attacks were strongest. Holy water or blessed water can be sprinkled in corners for extra protection. You'll know the clearing worked when you feel an immediate lightening of the atmosphere. Your family starts sleeping better, and household harmony improves dramatically. Your guardian angels are ready to reveal important clues about who has been targeting your home with spiritual attacks. This person has been inside your house recently as a welcomed guest. They walk through your rooms, studying your living space and noting the vulnerable areas where negative energy could take hold most easily. Look for someone who asked unusual questions during their visit. They wanted to know about your family's daily routines when you're home alone or when you travel. They may have complimented your home while secretly feeling intense jealousy about what you have. This individual has been carefully watching for patterns in your daily life, collecting information they could use against you. The attacker is most likely a woman, probably middle-aged, who appears helpful and caring on the surface. She offers assistance with household tasks, volunteers to help with childcare, or always seems available during your difficult times. But pay attention to what happens after her visits. Family arguments increase, problems seem to multiply, and the energy in your home feels heavier. This person feeds off drama and chaos in other people's lives. She asks probing questions about your relationships, your finances, and your personal struggles. Notice who seems to know details about your private life that you never shared with them. Your pets or children may react negatively to this person, becoming nervous or withdrawn when she's around. She may practice folk magic, witchcraft, or other negative spiritual practices. She might have given you gifts that felt uncomfortable or heavy, or asked to take small items from your home. Trust your intuition about who makes you feel drained or uneasy. Your guardian angels are preparing to confirm her identity through dreams or sudden knowing. Now that you've cleared the immediate dark energy, your guardian angels want to help you establish permanent protection around your entire property. This spiritual shield will prevent future attacks from penetrating your home's defenses. Start each morning by walking through your home with intention, blessing each room by saying, "Guardian angels, fill this space with your protective light. Keep all negative energy away from my family." End each evening by visualizing golden light surrounding the entire perimeter of your property like an impenetrable wall. Place protective symbols above every doorway and window. Crosses, pentacles, or simply written prayers work effectively. Bury blessed salt at the four corners of your property if possible, creating a spiritual barrier that negative people will find uncomfortable to cross. Keep protective crystals near all entrance doors and in family bedrooms. Black tourmaline absorbs negative energy while selenite creates pure spiritual protection. Replace these monthly to maintain their effectiveness. Use mirrors strategically throughout your home to reflect attacking energy back to its source. Place them near windows and doors, facing outward to deflect spiritual attacks. Before they can enter your space, create a designated sacred area for daily prayer and meditation. This becomes a power center that radiates protective energy throughout your entire home. Play spiritual music or chants regularly to maintain high vibrations that negative entities cannot tolerate. Never allow the person you suspect of attacking you to bring gifts into your home. If they insist, cleanse any items with salt water and prayer before allowing them inside your space. Trust your intuition completely about who should and shouldn't be welcomed into your family's sanctuary. Maintain these protections consistently because spiritual attacks often come in waves, testing your defenses repeatedly until they find weakness. Your guardian angels emphasize that protecting your family members individually is just as important as securing your home. Children are especially vulnerable to negative energy attacks because their natural, spiritual barriers are still developing. Teach every family member to recognize when energy feels heavy, wrong, or uncomfortable. Create simple protection rituals that everyone can participate in, like holding hands in a circle each evening and asking for angelic protection over your household. Place protective symbols in each family member's bedroom. Small crosses, crystals, or written prayers under pillows work effectively. Use specific prayers to shield family members when they leave home each day. Guardian angels, surround, name with your protective light. Keep them safe from all negative influences. Create a family code word that anyone can use when they feel uncomfortable around visitors. This allows family members to signal distress without creating obvious conflict. Encourage everyone to trust their intuitive feelings about people, especially if someone makes them feel nervous or drained. Strengthen family bonds through regular positive activities together. Your collective love creates a powerful spiritual shield that negative influences cannot penetrate. Address family conflicts quickly before negative energy can accumulate and create lasting damage. Teach children age-appropriate protection visualizations, like imagining themselves surrounded by bright light or asking their guardian angel to stay close. Create bedtime protection rituals that help family members sleep safely. Use family meal times to set positive intentions for your household. Express gratitude for your blessings and ask for continued protection. Remember that a united family with strong spiritual bonds is nearly impossible for negative forces to destroy. Spiritual protection requires consistent maintenance and constant attention. The person who has been attacking your home will not give up easily. They will test your defenses regularly, looking for new weaknesses they can exploit. Stay alert to signs of renewed negative influence in your home. Monitor family members for changes in mood, sleep patterns, or behavior that might indicate new spiritual attacks. Refresh your protective barriers weekly through ritual and prayer. Your guardian angels will continue providing guidance through dreams, intuitive feelings, and synchronicities. Pay attention to these divine messages and act on them immediately. Document any unusual occurrences in your home so you can identify patterns in the attacks. Trust your instincts completely about people who request access to your space. Maintain Relationships with spiritually positive individuals who support your protection efforts. Continue learning about spiritual protection techniques, because knowledge is your best defense. Keep protective supplies readily available for immediate use. When attacks occur, develop your psychic abilities so you can detect threats earlier and respond more effectively. Create a support network of spiritually aware friends who understand what you're facing. Share protection knowledge with trusted people who may be facing similar attacks. Remember that victory in spiritual warfare requires ongoing commitment and vigilance. Your guardian angels celebrate your dedication to protecting your family's spiritual well-being, and they will continue supporting your efforts as long as you remain faithful to these practices. The black note left at your door was your first divine warning, but more immediate protection is urgently needed. Begin the corner cleansing ritual tonight before additional negative energy can accumulate in your home. Your guardian angels are standing ready to assist, but they need your active participation to strengthen their protective abilities. The window for maximum spiritual protection is closing quickly. The person targeting your home is already preparing their next wave of attacks. Sensing that their previous attempts have been blocked, take action immediately. Your family's spiritual safety cannot wait until tomorrow. Share this divine guidance by supporting this message through Super Thanks up to $20. This energy exchange strengthens the connection between your reality and the angelic realm, allowing your guardian angels to provide even more powerful protection and revelations. Trust that finding this message was divinely orchestrated timing. Your guardian angels guided you here at exactly the right moment to save your family from serious spiritual harm.